And the last of the Jayco fifth wheels we have is the Pinnacle. And it's aptly named because this is an absolutely gorgeous RV, one of the top of the line. And for Jayco, there's, you have the North Point, which we just saw, which is beautiful. The Pinnacle takes it one step up. All right, they have some similar floor plans, a little bit of overlap, but there's definitely some differences. And if you're really looking to get the quality, the luxury, then the Pinnacle is the one. You can get full body paint on this one if you so choose. Now, this is a rear living floor plan. And one of the things you will notice is how much space we have in between here. And there's two reasons for that. One, we have slides that are right across from each other, right? So that really helps to open up this space right here. The other big thing is the fact that this one has wide body construction. And that's going to be important because it really does help open it up. Now, it's only a couple inches, but there's some things in life where a couple inches make a big difference, and this is one of them. When you're talking about RV space, having a couple inches wider throughout the whole RV not only allows for more unique layouts, but also just makes it feel a lot more open. And now you will see some similarities as we go through here, a little bit different colors. You can get the cottage white in the Pinnacle if you want. But let's start right over here. One of the big differences, one of the things you'll notice right away is the buffet style dinette we have. Now, we have this because this is not only a great option for a table, something we've seen in the motorhome industry, but the other big bonus to it is that because this comes out a little bit, it allows for an outside TV to be housed in here. So we're, it's been very popular in motorhomes. We're starting to see more and more of it in fifth wheels. Now this, of course, does extend out. So if you have extra guests, you have plenty of seating there. You also have storage. One of the other things you'll notice is if you look down below, it is a seamless flush floor. You have the vinyl. I mean, you can hardly tell that there is any kind of differentiation between the slide out floor and the main floor right there. Insulation all throughout. It's very well insulated. When we go outside, you'll see the valves are insulated as well if you plan on doing some colder weather camping. Beautiful lighting all throughout. They do a really good job of having a lot of auxiliary lighting, and that's something that really just brings on that residential feel, right? It feels a little more, just a little bit more like home. It's a little bit softer in here. You can see they use like a little bit more orange light. You have an Edison bulb, just kind of, again, helping to feel a little bit more residential. You have actual glassware on here. So I think they did a beautiful job all throughout. Now, one of the other things you will notice that is different between the North Point and the Pinnacle is the shades. Because, sure, you still have your nighttime shades, the blackout shades, but you also get day shades. And as you would expect, both of those are going to be roller style. Moving a little bit further is the dual theater seating, and this is right across from the TV. Now, extremely comfortable. You can see here, Stacy Stewart. This is actually named after the Jayco designer, in honor of her, and she does a wonderful job. One of the things I really like about the Jayco, the Pinnacle furniture, is this right here, the lumbar support. That for me is something that is oftentimes missing, but when you sit here, that lumbar is super comfortable, and I can sit here, I can watch TV, I can hang out. I don't feel like I'm sinking in, like my back is being bent. So as far as RV furniture goes, I'm super impressed, if nothing else, with just this extra padding they put here. And of course, you have all the features like you would expect. It can light up, you have heat, you have massage, and then it is also powered for your footrests, so you don't have to try to worry about using your legs to close them. USB ports in there, cup holders, a little bit of storage right there in the center. Now, another thing, because you have that wide body, it allows you to have not only a 3-cushion sofa in the back, but also the end tables. So this huge sofa right here, the great thing about this, folks, is that this does fold out into a bed. It's a tri-fold. So if you have additional guests that want to stay the night, you can fold this out. You have a big bed. 2 people can very easily sleep there. And with the nightstands, of course, you will also notice the electrical outlets here. And something else that's very unique is the easy access storage. You see that just flips right up. Right? A lot of times what manufacturers will do is they will put this front will just be a blank so you can reach in there, but I like that these kind of flip up. It makes it look a little more complete and hides any of those items you do want to stuff in there. Storage across the top, as you'd expect. Of course, the nice barreled ceiling there really helps open it up. While we're taking a look at the ceiling, Fritz, you want to take a look up here, show everyone. I just kind of want to show you some of the features. So a few things. One, you get a ceiling fan. Again, kind of that residential look and feel, and it will help kind of circulate the air if you don't want to, like run your AC heat or anything like that. You want to open up a few windows, you can use that. It's perfect. You'll also see the quiet, cool AC. So a nice thing about that is when you're out here having conversation, watching TV, you don't have to yell at each other to be able to hear. And it does a great job keeping everything nice and cool. Beautiful light fixture right there above your kitchen island, again with that auxiliary lighting. You have the max air fan right beyond that to really help circulate that air if you want to move it through there. And if you take a look up top, you'll also notice that this one has the behind the slide out fascias, there's lighting there too. So again, just great job overall with the lighting. Now, we take a look here. This is where the TV is, and I love when manufacturers do this as well, because sometimes we don't want the TV to be a focal point, right? If you can tuck it away like it is, you don't have to worry about it. You can just sit here. You're more apt to read a book or have conversation rather than rely on electronics for entertainment. But if you do want, to watch TV, or maybe the grandkids are coming, you want to be able to watch a movie, no problem. You can pop it up just like this. You can see it's a nice big TV, comes up very easily, and again, now you have that straight shot right across from the theater seating. Directly underneath that is your multimedia center as well as a fireplace. And folks, that fireplace not only looks nice, but it also acts as a great space heater. Now, as we move into the kitchen, you'll see solid surface countertops. And again, some of the things that really start to pop when it comes to construction and quality. So solid surface countertops. Your windows, I like what they did here. They use, they're actually wood framed windows rather than having like the lambrequins and stuff that a lot of manufacturers use. Now, in the kitchen, they normally won't, but even in your living space, they still frame them out in still frame out in wood, and you have actual tile backsplash, and you'll have that here as well as there, and even in the bathroom, which we'll see in just a moment. Another thing I absolutely love is the residential style cooktop and oven. This is a 4-burner cooktop on here. Generally, you get 3. I love having more. Take a look at the space we have underneath there in the oven. Not only is that great pots and pan storage, but also if you want to cook something bigger, if you want to cook a turkey, a Thanksgiving roast, you can do it in there. The beautiful solid surface here, again, apron front on your sink, and it comes with your solid surface sink top covers too. So this whole thing is great prep space. It's absolutely beautiful. You have your drinking faucet right there for drinking water. There's a jug of clean water that you put in the pass-through. It's piped up in there, so no matter what kind of water you have at the campground, you have fresh drinking water. Now, it does have a whole house filter in here as well, so all your water will be filtered, but it's just nice to know that you always have that option. Pull this out, see the trash can over here, plenty of storage there underneath. Pantry over on this side, right next to our big Norcold fridge freezer combo. This one does run off both propane and electric. You'll see the storage up top as well as down below. Now, if we come up top real quick, I do want to show just kind of the bathroom and the bedroom. There's so much in here, folks. I just don't have enough time to show you everything. But Fritz, why don't you come on up, show everyone this gorgeous bathroom, right? You have a beautiful surround in that shower right there. Plenty of standing space, linen closet. Your bowl there is porcelain. You have the lighting around the mirror, the gorgeous countertop in there. I mean, just a beautiful, well set up bathroom. Excellent electronic system in here. Everything is controlled from little remotes. It's what they call a smart RV system. And the main control is out in that hallway, but this one has, not only can you control your lights, but you can control your AC, your heat. It has a tire pressure monitor. You control your auto level, everything from one panel in the hallway, which is great. Slide out bed there, beautiful pillows, and take a look at this. This just makes you want to snuggle up, doesn't it? Just want to bury my face in it, right? Like it's super soft. I love the bedding that they have chosen in here. Again, I think Stacy did an amazing job. Now when you take a look up front, this of course is your wardrobe. Washer dryer prep in here if you want washer and dryer. You have hanging space right there, plus storage space for shoes, and I'll open this up. You just want to take a look in there, show everyone the laundry chute that you have in there, or rather laundry hamper, so you have a spot for your dirty clothes. TV at the foot of the bed. Folks, I'm telling you, this thing is fully loaded. And then as we make our way outside, a couple different things I want to point out here. One is the door itself. So what you'll notice is you do have the window, and you can see through that, right? It's tinted. The thing I love about this is for privacy. So if someone comes to your door, they're knocking on your door, as you can see, they can't see in, but you can still see out. Frameless windows all the way throughout as well, which are beautiful. The great thing about frameless windows, not only they look nicer, but also you can keep them open while it's raining because the way they tilt open, so you can still get airflow and not a bunch of water in there, and your seals are protected better as well. Let's come around to the front real quick. Again, we got to kind of race through this. I'm running out of time, but right up front is your painted front cap with LED lights. You have the More Ride Kingpin right underneath here, which is going to be wonderful. It'll help with some of that bucking and chucking as you're starting and stopping, using the rubber to absorb that shock. Taking a look underneath. If you want a generator, you can get one from the manufacturer. Everything is very clean. You have the equalizer auto level set up in here as well. So just touch a button and everything will level out, making life super simple. Not one, but two power awnings with LED lights. And if you notice, they color matched right here, right? Your legs have color matched. They're not black like most manufacturers, so it just makes everything a lot more seamless. Plenty of garage space. You will also see right there is your central vac. So you do have central vac in here. You have speakers outside. If you want water, you have quick water hookup. The thing I love about this, again, the grandkids are coming. You come back from the beach, great. Take a water hose, spray off your feet right here, dry them off. You can head right in. The grab handle is one of the most unique ones, right? There's not a ton of manufacturers that use this one, but I love it because you'll see you have 4 steps, right? Nice big steps. They are backlit, by the way, too. But from this very first step, I have excellent control going all the way up. And same thing when I come down, right? You know, I can even use this one. I have this little one right here. If I have bad knees, it gives you excellent control when going in and out of the RV. This is the outside TV we talked about when we were inside. Dropping down, you have the Dexter never adjust axles, the Dexter axles with never adjust electric brakes, meaning that you don't have to, just like it says, you don't have to adjust them. They will adjust itself. Brian, you warned me about that hole and I stepped in it anyway. Making our way back a little bit further here. One of the things I love about the Pinnacle is the fact that it has a rear cap. This is something we don't see very often in the industry, but it makes it nice and complete, makes it harder for water to get in. You have a 300-pound accessory hitch down there, a powered power cord reel. I mean, folks, this thing is absolutely loaded. There's so much more that I want to show you on the outside. Beautiful construction on the Pinnacle. If you're interested in this one, if this is the one for you, simply text the word RV to 46642. This one is starting at $85,995.